Hello everybody, thru speaking. Today we're going to be showing you, or today I will be showing you how to create a login box in Visual Studio in C#. For the first tutorial I'm just going to be showing you an easy way to do this. And let's just create the solution. So login form. Just call it part 1, like that. Okay. We are going to need a few things, of course. We need a button to press in order to log in, and we need a username and password box, just like that. And I'm going to be showing you a few ways you can do this in more detail at a later time. This is just going to be the first one here, so let's add a few labels just to do this the correct way. So first of all, we're going to be username, of course, surname, and just for the sake of it, we'll be using the and sign at the start of the username. That just means that the first letter gets an underline, and then password. We're going to do the same thing there, just like that. And we're going to be changing the text for the button to login, just like that. And just to login form, and let's do a fixed dialog, why not? And let's change it to center screen. Let's just hide the icons and make it topmost, and of course make it a disable those, and that should be it. And I just want to change this up a little bit. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I don't mind. Just like that. Bang. That's our login box. Okay, and I just saw that there's a problem there, so I'm just going to move that down just for the sake of it now. And we need to enable this to be a password box. So let's just do that. We'll just use a dot for the password character. You can just enable it by using your system default or your system password jar, but I like to use god damn it, where is it? I like to use this dot instead, like so. There we go. So now every time we open up the box, it should be just dots. Yep, and username is all okay. So now let's go into the code. What we first would like to do is, of course, create a place where all of the usernames are stored. And for this tutorial, I'm going to do something that is so bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. But I would not recommend this if you're going to use this as your own. Okay, usernames, and let's do passwords. passwords. Okay, and now we would like to add some usernames. So what we would like to do is just use usernames equals new string, and then we're going to add some strings. This will be our usernames, and then our passwords will be there we go. And in order to check that, we will need to use of course we need to check it when the button is pressed, so we'll just double click that, and then we'll do if text box 1 dot text what am I thinking about? Okay, we can do a for loop for each strings and usernames dot count. We can do if text box 1 dot text equals usernames I, and text box 2 dot text equals usernames no, of course it's passwords. Then we'll say, let's just add a square brackets, message box dot show welcome, and then we can add some, we can do a bit more fancy, we can add $sign right there, and let's just close those and do like this, welcome, and usernames dot count, no, usernames dot index. So okay, what it will do now is check if, let's just say that number 1, the username in place number 1 is A, then in order for this to be true, then the first letter in usernames will have to be A, and the first letter or the number in password will have to be 1. So that should be it, else return false, or return like so. And if that isn't the case, we can just do show sorry, you don't belong here. Let's just test if it, yep, that's correct. And let's do B and 1. Okay, B2. Welcome, B. As you can see, this works kinda well, but it's not that safe, you know, because everyone can open up the files in your system and check it. Okay, well, that is the first part of this tutorial. This is just to get you to think, really. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any tips or anything you would like me to add, please tell me. Yeah, bye.